Okay, so funny story, I kind of figured out that I literally had my studio lights, and this is why they were washing me out, and this is why this lighting is so much better. First off, it's daytime, so I am getting a little bit of natural light in addition to my studio lights. For some reason, I had it in my mind that studio lights were supposed to, like, you get the umbrella and then the light bulb, and the umbrella, like, they were backwards. I literally had them set up backwards. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I figured them out. Good stuff. Today I have my top 13 makeup products of 2013 sneak peek. I thought I wasn't going to be able to narrow it down to this number, and I sort of didn't. I have 2 honorable mentions and like an extra like brush, what's not actually a brush, an extra sponge that I wanted to show you. So yeah, this is all makeup. I think I'm going to do a separate video on my favorite like overall beauty stuff like skincare, hair care, perfumes, all that kind of stuff, and comment down below if you want to see that. I think I'm just going to end up filming it today, and then comment down below if you want to see it so I can just make sure you want to see it before I upload it, I guess. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Some of these are ones that are that I've literally been loving like almost the whole entire year, and some of them are ones that I was loving a little bit more farther away, but I still want to talk about them. Yeah, so why is my ear itchy? Anyway, random fact of the day, did you know that the Wax Vax doesn't work? I got it in a white elephant thing and I forgot to show it in my what I got for Christmas video. I thought it was kind of weird, but I got it as like a white elephant gift, and I actually really wanted it. Like, I really had been wanting to try it, the Wax Vax. You know, it's like the commercial where the guy has a Q-tip and he's like, ow! And then the Wax Vax, it's like, ah, yay, it's taking the wax out of my ear. It doesn't work! Or I just don't have enough earwax, but it just doesn't work. It was very sad. How did I even start talking about that? Oh, my ear was itchy. Okay, I'm sorry. I am completely blabbering. That had nothing to do with this video. We're gonna get started. The first things I wanted to talk about are face. So this product I've had 2 of the little baby sizes of earlier throughout this year, and I was obsessed with it, and I got the full size for Christmas, so I still thought I could talk about it. It's the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. So basically, this is a skin tone tinted eyelid and concealer primer for your under eyes, and it comes with a little doe foot applicator. I'm just going to swatch everything in this video. We're just going to go for it. So there's a little bit right there. Basically, this is amazing. I'm using it today. I'm freaking obsessed with this. It is so great. It's pretty expensive, but I definitely think it's worth the money, especially considering how long just the samples lasted me. I can see this lasting easily for like a year. I'm so excited, and I love this so much. I'm holding it backwards. My next thing is something that I was literally obsessed with over the summer. Oh wait, I wanted to say something. I am not talking about foundations in this video. I was going to have like 2 foundations, but it didn't fit within my 13, and I really was only liking them the past few months. I couldn't really call them overall 2013 favorites. So we are not talking about foundations in this video, but I do have a favorite BB cream. You guys can probably guess I haven't even tried, honestly, any other BB creams before other than this, except for like Sephora samples of super expensive ones that were just the wrong color. Okay. Maybelline BB cream, I love this. I'm wearing it today. It is so flawless. It's so natural looking. This is my second tube of it. I wore this is what I wore like almost every single day of this summer. I was just obsessed with this, and then I'm falling back in love with it. I wasn't really using it much over the fall, and then the past few weeks I've like remembered that I was so obsessed with it, and I was like planning this video out, so I've started using it more. Oh my gosh, it also works really, really well as a primer because it does have SPF in it. It does have SPF in it. So it's amazing just for like regular everyday use like what I'm doing today. But again, if you're looking for a really full coverage look, like I use this on New Year's Eve, if you're looking for a really... I swear in every single video I hear something, I look back and I'm like, just the kitties. I swear I do that in every single video. I could probably make like a 5-minute video of just clips from all of my videos saying that. Okay. Anyways, it has SPF 30 in it, so it's really good for the summer, and it also works really, really well for a primer if you're going for like a full coverage look, because it does also moisturize your skin. So I'm obsessed with this. I will continue to repurchase this like forever. It's so great, and it's so buildable. Like you guys know I have this redness here that this easily built up over. Love this. Definitely a 2013 makeup favorite. Okay, I have a favorite bronzer. It's in a palette with other like face products, like a blush and a highlighter that I wish weren't there. I wish this whole thing was just the bronzer. It's the Naked Flush palette from Urban Decay. This bronzer, oh my freaking gosh. I cannot. It's so perfect. It is the perfect color. It's not too dark because I have issues finding bronzers that are too dark. It's not too muddy looking. Like sometimes I find that the Benefit Hoola, because I have a little sample of it from Christmas, sometimes I find that that looks kind of muddy on me. This is just perfect. It's not too orange. I can contour with it, but it's not like a dead matte. Like it's a matte. It's not like a dead matte. It is a matte bronzer, but I feel like it almost has a little bit of a sheen to it. Like it still looks skin-like. It's not, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. But that is the swatch of it right there. It is so gorgeous. This whole thing is $30. I would have paid like $60 if this whole thing was just the bronzer. I wish you could buy the bronzer individually. I don't think you can, at least. If you do, I don't know. But if you guys know that they do, comment down below. That would make my make my year, honestly. Just 2 more face products, and then I will share my extra little sponge that I've been obsessed with. The first one is something that I wasn't using as much right now. It's a highlighter. Right now I am using my Mary Luminizer because I just got it, and so I'm kind of obsessed with it. But this is something that I was obsessed with earlier in the year, and I still really love. It is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in the shade Pinktastic. It's basically just like a pinky, rosy toned highlight. It's supposed to be a blush, but like, meh. It's quite highlighty with a little bit of a pinky tint. So that is what that looks like. It is so gorgeous. It's like a perfect sheen, and I've used it a bunch this year. So it's very pigmented. This thing is only $3. So yeah, I have a quite ranging price thing in here. But yeah, I love this. So great. And it will last me like a really long time. If you can see, it's like a dome and on point. Okay, last face product is a powder that is a little bit more recent, but I received it from my grandma from a brand that I like don't have that much from. It's the Mary Kay loose powder, and I've just been using it in like every single tutorial, and the more I use it, the more I fall in love with it. I have figured out a brush that works really, really well with it, that just gives you like the most flawless, natural finish. And oh, I didn't get it. Here, I'll get it. I sound like a dying moose. This brush plus this powder is like power combo. This is the e.l.f. mineral powder brush, which makes sense because this is powder. It's just so soft. This brush is $3. I guess you could consider this another 2013 favorite. These two just work so well together, and this is, again, like I've said, more recent. I think I started using this more around like August, but it is so good, and I probably will be repurchasing this. There's a few drugstore powders that I've been wanting to try, but this has just been like my holy grail recently, so I love this. My beauty sponge. This is the Ulta brand beauty sponge. It's not that expensive. It's like $4.99. I really want to try the Real Techniques one because I've heard a lot of people say that it's like the exact dupe for the Beauty Blender. But this is so good. I would highly recommend it. Love it. I used it like all year. I was obsessed with it though during the summer. Now I'm going to move on to my eyes. The first thing is a palette, like a legit palette. Well, I mean, it only has 6 eyeshadows in it, but you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I would be surprised if anybody who's even watched my channel did not think that I would talk about this in this video. It's my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and these eyeshadows are just so pigmented. They are so creamy. I will definitely be repurchasing this once I'm out of most of them. I've hit pan on 4 of the 6 in here, and the 2 that I didn't are just like really dark colors, so I'm going to swatch some of these for you. So in this palette, so those are swatches of like 3 of them because, I don't know, the other ones I hit pan on and it was too difficult. Makeup wipe. So the colors in this palette are Venus, Foxy, Walk of Shame, Naked 2, Faint, and Crave. So you have like, they're all matte except for Venus, so you have like a shimmery satin kind of whitish cream color. You have like a more yellowy tone neutral color, a more pinky tone neutral color, which I love as a highlight mixed with Venus. Then you have Naked 2, which I actually fill in my eyebrows with. I'm trying to find a less expensive brow powder because I don't want to have to repurchase this whole entire palette once I'm just completely out of this. So I did order the e.l.f. brow kit in the shade Light, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to use that because it's way less expensive. But I love this, and it's like amazing. That's half the reason that I use this palette so much. That's like part of the reason I got so into it at one point. And then the color Faint right here, and then the color Crave. So Faint is like a dark matte brown color, and then Crave is like a black matte black color. That swatch is kind of bad, but I love this. It's $27 on Sephora, UrbanDecay.com, Ulta, love it, favorite, definitely. Another eyeshadow favorite is something that I was obsessed with at the beginning of the year, and I actually have it on my eyes today. It is the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells palette. It's just a little trio, and basically you have 3 colors. This one kind of like shattered the other day. I already hit like almost complete pan like over the whole entire thing, but then it shattered, so I only have like a tiny little triangle of product over there. I don't know if you can see it, but basically there's like a champagne color, then there's like this like a warm brown color, and then you have like a champagne-y pink color, which really just looks champagne on the lids. That's what I have on my lids right now. I love this. $2.99, amazing value. All of them are so pigmented. Wait, let me swatch them. I'm not going to swatch the white one because I can't. They are so pretty. They're right there. But I love them. $2.99. I will definitely be repurchasing them. Another eye product that I forgot to talk about when I filmed this the first time. It is my Rimmel Scandalized black eyeliner in the shade black. Basically, it's just a waterproof, let me show you. Extremely, did you see that? Oh wait, my hand's kind of wet. It's kind of slick from that makeup wipe. Okay, now it'll work better. Like that is one stroke. This thing is like $4 at CVS. I am ordering another one on Ulta very soon. This is like perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, another brow product, something that I've been using in conjunction with my Naked 2 eyeshadow from my Naked Basics palette. This is something that I used to hate, and it was before I figured out how it worked best. This is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Treat and Tame. Again, this is $3 from that same line as that Pinktastic blush. So basically, it's like a dual-ended product. This one is like an eyebrow growth or health serum. I don't know. I don't use this side. It's kind of weird to me if you ask me. But the other side is basically just like a tinted brow gel. And it comes on a little spoolie, and it's just like the perfect tint. It's a little bit darker than that Naked 2 eyeshadow, so I really love using that. Like I have that on my brows right now. I love using that in the winter / fall. I think it really darkens up my brows without making them look like weird, like they still... Something is jingling. Oh, it's my earrings. I was like, there's a jingling. What is happening? But I love this. It makes my eyebrows like the perfect color. And I'll definitely repurchase that. Last eye product is a mascara. This is also a little bit more recent, but this is my baby. I'm almost out of it. This is the only mascara I'm wearing today, which is weird because usually you guys know I like to layer my mascaras, like 2 or 3 mascaras. Oh my lordy lord. I am so obsessed with this. This is the Maybelline Big Eyes mascara. It's like the Falsies line, but it's the Big Eyes one, so it has 2 sides. You guys heard a lot of buzz about this when it first came out, and like nobody talks about it now for some reason. But this is the larger side, which is meant for your upper lashes, and then you also have a smaller side, which is meant for your lower lashes. I love this. I will repurchase this like forever. Moving on to lip products, and then I will go into my honorable mentions because I couldn't decide. First one, it is something that I think looks so great all year round. It was in my I Love Spring tag. I wear it during the fall. It's perfect. It's the Revlon Lip Butter in the shade Raspberry Pie. Oh my Lanta. I never say that. I don't know why I just said that. So basically this is bright enough to wear during the summer and call it like a bright, fun color. But it's also kind of dark enough that it can kind of like work as a plum kind of color. And it's also really easy to sheer out and make it look a lot more natural. I just love it. I think this lip color is perfect. I'm wearing it today. It's so moisturizing. It goes on really, really smooth. There's no sparkle or anything in it. I will, again, repurchase this like forever. And then another lip product I'm not as obsessed with now as I am during the summer and spring. It is a Maybelline Vivids lipstick, and this one is in the shade Vivid Rose. It's basically like a super creamy, like fuchsia, really bright lipstick. It's the one over here. It looks so pretty on the lips. I think it's one of the few bright colors, like bright pink colors, that I think complements my skin tone. I think it's because it's a little more warm than like the Barbie pink, like bluish tone ones, which I'm not a huge fan of. But yes, I love this. My Fresh Sugar Rose tinted lip treatment. And I got this as like a birthday thing from Sephora. Like I got this one and the plain one, and they're just the minis. The full sizes are like $22. Really sheerly tinted lip like balm that smells like lemons, and I am just so obsessed. Okay, my 2 honorable mentions. The first one is one that it's a concealer that I recently, like it was my holy grail, like I was obsessed with it, but then I just tried another one and I'm like, whoa. So I can't really consider this a favorite anymore because of that one. I was like, whoa, blown away. But honorable mention, this is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Concealer. I recently tried the one that everybody's obsessed with, like the eraser one, and now I understand why nobody talks about this that much. This one is still amazing, but that one is a little bit like nicer, I have to say it. And then the other honorable mention, which is a really good product, but I don't use it that much just because it's kind of like an extra step in my makeup routine. It's the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, basically a white powder that has some shimmer in it, so you can set your under eye circles with it, or you can set your under eye concealer with it, and it just makes your under eyes look really good because it's just kind of an added step to my makeup routine when I could just set it with my regular powder. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and finally figured out my freaking lighting. Oh my gosh, I am so like snotty. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, finally freaking figured out my studio lights, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!